Let's go over how to load some Excel data in Power BI. This is the first screen I see when I open Power BI. I'm going to click on Blank Report. Let's click on Get Data in the upper left-hand corner, and then Excel Workbook. This is the workbook I'm going to be using, so I select this one and open. Now I see all of these different items listed. These items below, I think of them like the tabs on the Excel workbook. And we see several of these with the same type of icon. But then we see another set up here with a different icon. These, I see them like a clean table range. Let me show you an example. Here I opened the Excel file, and the first items we saw listed are going to show everything in the tab, including if we have some notes out here. These are going to appear also in Power BI. But if we have notes here, and we want to exclude these, and we only want to bring in what's in a nice clean table in Excel, that's where we select the items with the table icon that we just saw. So I'm going to move this aside, and I'm only going to select these. And then we hit Transform Data. As a little side note, the difference between load and transform data is this. If we hit load, this is going to bring all of these tables directly into Power BI. But if we click Transform Data, this opens Power Query so we can then transform or clean or prepare our data. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to minimize this, and then I'm going to show you something that I love to do and has helped me a lot. We go to our Options and Settings, Options, and then here under the Current File Data Load, under Relationships, we have this Auto Detect New Relationships after data is loaded. I always like to deselect this. The reason is if we leave this selected, Power BI is going to try to help us. And when we load more than one table, like we're working with right now, multiple tables, Power BI is going to try to figure out the relationship between these different tables. And sometimes Power BI guesses it right, and sometimes it guesses it wrong. And instead of me having to try to figure out if Power BI connected the different tables to each other the right way, I prefer to deselect this, and then I can connect each table to each other the way that I need it to be. Once I make sure this is deselected, we click OK. And we go back to Power Query. Now let's say all of our tables are clean and we want to load all of them into Power BI. All we have to do is hit Close and Apply in the upper left-hand corner. And as we can see here on the right-hand side, we have our tables listed. And we can also view these over here on the left-hand side in the table view. This is where we preview our tables we've loaded. And that's one way to load Excel data into Power BI. However, we still cannot use this data just yet. First, we have to prepare these tables. If you want to learn how to do that so you can use them, watch my other video on how to prepare tables in Power BI. If you found this video useful, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.